We call for the bill not to become law. We urge the Ghanaian government to take steps to ensure that everyone can live free from violence, stigma, and discrimination, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity.
What was the bill really about? What made the U.S. give Ghana a warning? This warning comes in response to Ghana's parliament passing legislation that intensifies the crackdown on LGBTQ rights.
Hello, my beautiful people. I am the Kenyan Beast. Welcome to my YouTube channel. What's popping once again? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Kenyan Beast. Come with me. Let's roll the African way. By the way, there's things I don't like talking about it. For example, the LGBTQ, something like that. But because I'm doing the African things, you know, in Africa we have cultures, we have our traditions and everything. Now, Ghana is like the second country to pass the bill in the parliament to say no to LGBTQ community. And Uganda did it. Kenya, I don't know about Kenya. Kenya concur with the Westerns about all those and those. But in Ghana has been the recent country to pass the bill to say no to LGBTQ community. I don't like talking about it because, you know, I don't want to go in head collision with some people, but because of the Africanism, because of the cultural, because of the, you know, we are trying hard not to be influenced by the West. Now, as being identified as an LGBTQ community, you are being jailed for 3 years. Sponsoring LGBTQ community for 5 years. Advocating for the LGBTQ, being jailed for 10 years. That's the bills that has been passed by Ghana. By the way, personally, from my personal perspective, I'm happy with Ghana. The steps that Ghana have been taking recently, I love it. For example, accepting the Black Americans to come in Ghana, passing the constitution, signing treaty with the Caribbean countries, signing the MOUs with the Caribbean countries. That shows how Ghana are into the culture of Africa. Now, after Ghana passing the bill, USA, ruled by Joe Biden, now I think they have started bringing restriction on Ghana, you know, saying that they won't aid Ghana, they won't bring help to Ghana.
Have you heard that the U.S. is planning to punish yet another African country? And for what, you may ask? Simply to stick to its own culture and avoid becoming a victim of U.S. cultural imperialism.
I don't know. For my perception, I think passing bills like that, let it be our problem as a country, as Africa. You know, I don't know why it's paining, you know, the West. I'm sorry to say that, but I don't know why it's bad on them. It's our country and our culture, and we protecting our own people. If the bill is affecting our people, let it be our own problem. Yeah, not the Western problem. I don't know why it's so hard on them, why they are being so much into them, you know. And I once said that we are living under the colonial system, but indirect, because if we pass the bill in parliament, we don't need permission for us as Africans, for us Kenyans, for Ghanaians, for Ugandans. We don't need permission from the US or from the Westerners so that we can pass bills in our parliament. That's unacceptable. And I get it, you know, Africans, religions, we have our own morals. We are, you know, we are people of we are people of God. And I don't know. I don't support the LGBTQ community. I support the more of cultural. I support the more of, you know, our Africanism culture. That's what I support. If I've wronged you, I'm very sorry for this video. Don't watch it. Click the next video. I have good videos for you. But I think Ghana have taken a bold step and very good step to go against the LGBTQ something. But I wonder, why is it that the West are coming in? Why are they threatening? Why are they threatening to not to bring help in Ghana? And this comes to my second thing, that in Africa, when one day we came to realize ourselves, when Africa came to know who we are, we don't need help. We are rich. We are the one who has gold, oil. We are fertile. We grow coffee, tea, maize, sorghum. You know, we are hardworking. So I don't know, why is it hard for them to accept this? Now, Ghanaians, after the bill was passed, a lot of Ghanaians came. A lot of Ghanaians came on board, and they said this. Let me see.
Hey bro, what are you looking at?
Now, a lot of Ghanaians came and said, stand strong, Ghana, maintain your morality. This is one of those who are supporting. Thanks, Black Africa, for respecting God nature. This is a comment of the people. Thank you, Nana Edu, for preserving our culture and values. Yeah, the Western countries, mind your business. Please, African countries, stand up for the Western country on everything. Don't let them bully you anymore, okay? Even if they didn't pass the bill, Ghanaian citizens weren't accepting it. We have inherited our morals from our ancestors. The bill is yet to be into law. Okay. Now, I've seen a lot of Ghana supporting it, supporting the bill, and they are looking forward for it to be the law. But coming to one thing we need to know as Africans, we have our own cultures and morals, and we need not to be intimidated by the whites. That's why we are fighting for one Africa. And happy to Nana Edu, the president of Ghana, for bringing this bill. And it shows how Africa, we are starting to value our own things, our culture. Lately, I've seen an East African community have released a 1 shilling or Eastern African money called Share Africa, shilling of East Africa. It's a bold step it's a one step to take for the unity of Africa. We are looking forward to have the unity of Africa and Africa for Africans, you know. And when we realize that, we will have a great country. But what do you think about the Ghana bill about the LGBTQ, saying no to LGBTQ? And what do you think about the Western, you know, the Western country, for example, the US, coming forward and saying that they will not support Ghana for passing this bill? In Kenya, our president was in agreement with the Western. I think even he was given money for that organization. I don't know. But all in all, Africa, we have our own culture and morals. So we need to do it an African way. We need to stand firm for our culture. We need to stand firm for our morals. We need to stand firm to fight for our own Africa. I feel so sad to see one African country fighting other African country. I feel so sad to see one African person discriminating another African person. It's not good. But all in all, we are talking about the Ghana passing the bill of anti-LGBTQ. Tell me in the comment section, what do you think about it? One love.